learning target. I will be able to define ratio and find the ratio of two quantities. Okay, so a ratio compares two quantities. The word quantities means amounts of something. Ratios can compare part to part, meaning you're only looking at one part compared to another part, or part to whole, or total. That means you're comparing some part of it to the entire thing. So we're going to do some part-to-part examples, and these are based on this picture that you see on your paper. The ratio of triangles to circles can be expressed in three different ways. Order matters here. So this says triangles, so I'm going to count how many triangles there are, and there are 6 triangles, and there are 2 circles. Now the 3 ways that we're going to write ratios, the first way will be with a colon between those numbers. The second way will be with the word 2 between those numbers. And the last way will be in fraction form, with the first number being the numerator and the second number being the denominator. The next example says circles to triangles, meaning the circle number 2 will come first and the triangle number will come second. So in this case, we're going to use the 2 colon 6, 2 with the word 2, 6, and 2 is the numerator and 6 is the denominator. Again, order matters. It does not matter the order that the picture is in, it matters what the question is asking you for the order. Now using the same picture, now we're going to demonstrate some part to whole examples. And this first question says, what is the ratio of triangles to shapes? So we count up the triangles and there are 6, and shapes are all of them, and there are 8 of them. Again, writing them in the 3 different ways, 6 colon 8, 6, 2, 8, and 6 is my numerator, 8 is my denominator. The next example, the ratio of circles, there are 2, to shapes, there are 8. So the 3 examples here, 2 to 8, 2 with the word 2, 8, and 2 is the numerator, 8 is the denominator. Another way that we can see ratios would be written in word form. The sentence will always start out the same, and we're going to use that last example that we had in front of us. For every 2 circles, there are 8 shapes. And you can start off every sentence for word form with the same 2 words, for every. Okay? Here's some practice. What is the ratio of cats to dog in a neighborhood that has 9 dogs and 3 cats? 9 dogs, 3 cats. This right here is the question. The other part is the information. So I need the ratio to be cats to dogs. So cats, there are 3, and dogs, there are 9. From there, I will write it in the 3 forms. And now I need my word form. For every 3 cats, dogs. The last example on this part, what is the ratio of girls to boys? So here's the question. In a class of 20 students that has 12 boys, this problem does not mention girls. It mentions 20 students and 12 boys. So it gives me a total of students, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of subtracting to figure out how many girls. And if I take 20 minus 12, I get 12 girls. Or I'm sorry, 8 girls. So girls information needs to come first. That's 8. To boys, 12. 8 to 12. 8 as my numerator, 12 is my denominator. And the sentence, for every 8 girls, there are 12 boys. Next, Matt's movie DVD collection contains 8 comedies, 6 dramas, 3 adventures, and 7 science fictions. What is the ratio of comedies and dramas to the total number of DVDs in Matt's collections? Write the ratio using the word to. So this question is very specific on how I'm writing the ratio. I don't need all 3 ways. I only need it once, but it wants it very specifically using the word to. So I need to figure out how many comedies and dramas there are total. So there are 8 plus 6, which is 14, for that part of the ratio. And now to find the total amount of DVDs, I need to add everything. So 8 plus 6 plus 3 plus 7 gives me 24. There are 24 total DVDs. The last question, Billy wanted to write a ratio of the number of cars to the number of trucks in the police parking lot. He wrote 1 to 3. Did Billy write the ratio correctly and explain? So we wanted to find the number of cars to the number of trucks. In the picture, there are 1, 2, 3 cars and only 1 truck. If I am writing the ratio of cars to trucks, it should be 3 to 1. Billy did not write the ratio correctly. Because we switched the order of the numbers. Order matters. That's extremely important. So what I want you to do is at the bottom here, I want you to write in big, bold letters, order matters.